Jimmy Carter, everything trending hot, coming up here in just a minute on 95.3 The Bear. Well, a woman yesterday got more than she bargained for. She is an elderly lady, and she lives in Florida. WTF, what the Florida? And Don Hartley, she went to get her new license plate, and they randomly gave the old lady this on her license plate, SQZ-A55. But the two fives look an awful lot like S's. So it looks like her license plate is SQZ, squeeze, ASS. Now, she's about 80 years old. And what is the funniest part of this to me is they say that her friends in the retirement community got a big laugh out of it, and they want her to keep the plate.
Well, she originally was going to get rid of the place.
Yeah, I guess.
But then she changed her mind.
She kind of likes it, right? She's going to get a lot of attention and maybe some horn honks. I don't know. Listen to this.
I looked at it, and I said, I don't think so. I don't think a woman that lives in a senior community that's going to be 77 years old next month will be driving around with what this plate has to say. I'm kind of resigning to it. I figured maybe it was just destined to be on my car. I can handle it if I get a few honks here and there. Actually, being over 70, I might like a few honks.
Call! 95.3 The Bear, 632. Let's go. Jimmy Carter, everything trending hot. Good morning to you. Roll Tide, man.
Good morning. Boy, this summer is going down quick.
Yes,
I got stories today about Christmas and December, and that freaks me out because I hadn't even gone to the beach yet.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Jason Aldean talking about an injury that Kane Brown has received. If you guys, you aren't much golfers, are you? Ever played golf?
Audio Bob is the golfer in the bunch.
I used to play, in high school. My parents were country club members, so I was able to go, and I used to love to ride the golf cart. That was my favorite thing.
Well, that would be mine, too, yeah.
I loved doing that, and I liked the look of a golf course. It's pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Usually they're very pretty. Well, Kane Brown was at the golf course and got hit in the head with a on-the-fire golf ball. When a golf ball is flying in the air, it's going at about 150 miles an hour, weighs about 1.5 ounces, and when it hits you, it can cause skull fractures, severe traumatic brain injuries, neck injuries, and internal bleeding.
That will leave a mark.
It will, and it did. It hit him right, look, on your where your ear is right next to your jaw.
Gee.
That's where it hit Kane Brown. And we're not being told all the injuries. He showed a gnarly picture on Instagram, but he's okay, I think. Needed 23 stitches.
Wow.
That golf ball hits you, man, you're hit. They've done some of these professional celebrity golf tournaments. Yeah. They've hit some people when they've sliced or hooked on kickoff there when they drive.
Right.
And they just don't tell you about those people getting hurt.
You don't see that.
And sometimes that golf ball's not at full speed yet, but it doesn't matter. It still hurts. Celebrity divorces is another one. Ray Lynn, she was a protege of Blake Shelton, I think.
Oh, okay.
From one of those talent shows. Anyway, she filed in June. One child. They've been married about 5 years. It goes along with the John Party divorce. They weren't married that long. They're out. And, of course, the famous one from the year is Jelly Roll and Bunny XOXOXO. Hard to stay married in the entertainment business because you've got two spouses. One is your career that you give probably more time to than anything.
Yeah.
And then you've got the situation where one of you is famous and one of you is not. And if you think, well, that doesn't matter, yes, it does. You feel like a second-hand citizen if you're on the other hand of that. And some jealousies come up, and you're competing with that other spouse, and the career spouse has been around longer, so it usually wins.
I wonder what's harder. If you're both famous, like, say, Tim and Faith, or Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani, or if one's famous and one's not. I wonder which is harder.
What I've seen is one of the real tricky ones that you didn't name is when they're both famous, but they're not famous at the same level at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
Because one used to be famous for a minute, maybe even more famous, Then the other one's famous, and you're saying, well, you don't like that feeling that you don't have anymore, that you're a loser, you're a faded star, that type of thing.
A little icky.
It creates problems.
Mm-hmm.
People working out on the road. We got a bunch of, I think all these artists that we have today, really aren't like some of the past, because they're running around on stage and they're doing a lot of stuff. And a lot of them carry exercise equipment on the road.
Oh, I see.
They're all using these 18-wheelers to get their sound equipment, lights and stuff. And part of one of those 18-wheelers is merchandise. Maybe a whole 18-wheeler is merchandise. And then part of one is equipment, barbells and machines and all that stuff. Zach Top is the latest to carry a gym out on the road. He used to make fun of Riley Green doing it. Riley Green, these guys don't get these bodies without working out.
No, those aren't natural. They work for that.
Tim McGraw, Chesney, they've all had gyms out on the road. Brad Paisley always has a gym out there on the road.
Yeah. So do I.
Songwriters going into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in Nashville. This year's class is Miranda Lambert, Chris Stapleton, Taylor Swift, and Phil Vassar.
That's a good class.
To be nominated, you got to have songs that are at least 20 years old.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Christmas Story. I can't believe we're already talking about that. Clay Walker going out on a series of Christmas shows this year. John Barry goes out every year, a bunch of Christmas shows. Plays a lot of Georgia. Athens, Georgia, Rockmart, Georgia, Macon, Georgia. Does play Madison, Tennessee, and Tullahoma, Tennessee. Dierks Bentley. This is a bucket list thing that would be a good point of talking about at this time of year. Every year, the National Finals Rodeo take place in Las Vegas. End of November, right after Thanksgiving, first week in December. Goes to about the 10th. It is a fun event to go to for a country fan. You wear your blue jeans, you get your boots, you can dress like a cowboy and nobody thinks you're stupid.
Right.
You don't look like a goon because everybody in town's doing it.
Yeah.
And all the big stars, Dierks Bentley will be at the Fontainebleau December 4 and 5. And the other stars, every hotel has got a big country star.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed the rodeo. We just had one at Sokol Park here in town. Nothing on the magnitude of what you just described, but yet,
even if you don't go, I've been every year. I think I've been to the rodeo once, and I've been a lot over the years. 20 years, 30 years probably, and I end up going to one or two of the shows, and it's just it's always been a little bit tricky and expensive, but you're seeing the biggest of the big out there in great. Those theaters in Las Vegas are the best of the best.
Yeah.
So just throwing it out there. All the big ones will be out there again. I think Shania is playing a couple of nights out there. I think Brad Paisley hasn't announced a couple, but I think he's playing two. They're out there.
By the way, Jimmy Carter, we talked about it right at the top of the show this morning, but really enjoyed the article you shared of the TV reporter that went viral because the cockroach crawls on her during the broadcast.
Oh, we've all had something like that. I was standing in front of the Hilton downtown doing a report about something, and all of a sudden these birds came to roost, as they did every night. This is right at sundown, in these trees. I was doing regular serious reports, and you kept seeing plop. You heard the plop.
Oh, no.
I was getting crapped on.
I know what that was. Absolutely.
And they were hearing plop, plop, and you could see this. You could see it on my Navy jacket. Then you saw it on my head, and I must have gotten plopped on. I didn't move. I didn't react to it at all. And then it was over. Then I ran inside the Hilton and stuck my head in the sink.
Those moments are priceless, though. I love live TV when anything can happen. Jimmy Carter. And he's bringing it this morning, as always, and we appreciate you so much. We're all caught up. That's everything trending hot this morning on 95.3 The Bear. So, Audio Bob joining us here for Fun with Numbers. Fun with Numbers, a variety of interesting things having to do with numbers, like this, for instance. 31% of kids are forced by their parents to learn a musical instrument. Okay.
I don't know if I believe that.
I believe that. Were you
31%?
Were you forced to learn a musical instrument?
No, my grandfather was an orchestra conductor, and I was never forced to learn an instrument. I can't play a thing.
Well, me either, and that's why I think it's probably a good idea to make sure your kid learns to play something.
I can't even play pencil drums.
I was supposed to take piano lessons one year, and then the older lady in the little town where we live decided that she got sick. She didn't decide, and she couldn't teach that year. And so then I didn't. So to this day, I can't. All I could play back in the day, my baby DJ days, was records. I could play records, but I couldn't play anything else. I'd love to be able to play an instrument.
Apparently, I used to play when I was little. My mom told me I used to go with my grandpa all the time. He taught me to play a lot of instruments, and then I just
like what?
Well, he played saxophone, piano. He played everything. In the orchestra.
But what about you?
Apparently, I knew how to play saxophone, piano.
And you're still pretty mean on the harmonica.
Well, I can do the harmonica.
I mean, you can blow a harmonica. Fun with numbers, nearly 15% of men gamble at least once a year without telling their wives.
Oh, they're lying to the surveyor, too.
It's more than once a year. It's way more than once.
No, more than 15% for sure.
More than 15%, more than once a year, probably. But they don't tell their wives. And, hey, with the casinos now everywhere, well, I know, not everywhere, but a lot of wives gamble and don't tell their husbands.
Yeah, but you're talking about bets. Like, I make bets on the golf course. I make bets on, you don't just make bets at a casino.
Well, you can bet on anything.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying
Sports,
they're lying.
Anything. They're lying. Yeah, I believe
15% of men, no, they're lying.
Yeah,
it's at least 60, 70.
Probably so. And I'll never forget the first time I went in a casino when we were stationed in St. Louis doing radio, and there were daycares, and I remember I asked somebody. I said, "What's up with the daycare in the casino?" They said, "Well, a lot of stay-at-home moms, as soon as their husbands go to work, will bring the kids, put them in the daycare, then go gamble." So, fun with numbers: 68% of all American homes have at least one cat. 68%.
Like in the house or around the house?
In the house.
I don't believe
of all
that.
American homes. You don't believe any of these.
68%?
68%. Fun with numbers. Yeah.
I mean, there must be the dogs are like 90%.
Fun with numbers. A study has determined that we spend 5 years of our lives feeling bored.
True. That's got to be it.
Now, see, I honestly don't get bored. I just don't get. I've never been one to get bored. I don't know. I enjoy having nothing to do.
As long as the TV's working, I guess.
Yeah. I need the TV for sure. And finally, fun with numbers. Almost 70% of people today are omitting the word obey from their wedding vows. Almost 70%.
I don't know about
and
that.
see, that's where the trouble starts.
Exactly.
When you when you admit or omit the word obey from your wedding vows, I mean, come on, right? Somebody's got to be the boss.
Everybody wants to be the boss.
So, Bob, when you officially tie the knot, will you leave the word obey in your wedding vows, or will you take it out?
I'm leaving it in.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Thou shalt obey.
That is not one of the thou shalts. DC, have you noticed how sometimes when somebody gets caught cheating, especially if it's the husband or the guy in the relationship, sometimes we will blame our spouse and try to turn it around on them.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, that's like an old trick.
First, my favorite one is, it's not what it looks like.
Right. And that's when she has walked in and caught him in the arms of another woman.
Yeah.
It's not what it looks like. Really? Then what is it?
Or worse than that. Nobody's got a stitch of clothing on and you say, it's not what it looks like.
Well, I think it probably is.
What are y'all doing? Trading outfits? I mean, what?
So this one is really, as a man, I'm embarrassed that the guy that in the relationship did this, but a woman caught her husband cheating. Stories in the news today. Caught her husband cheating, and his reason for it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Here's how he explained it. He said, well, you've neglected the marriage.
Oh.
And then he went on to say, he named the two things that the wife had done that he said caused him to cheat. He said, you've stopped shaving your legs on a regular basis, and you've gained weight.
Oh, what? Oh, hey, okay, that guy.
And I guarantee you he probably had a big old beer belly.
It probably.
That's usually what happens.
He's about to get decked.
Yeah. Well, they divorced. They filed papers, and it was finalized, and now she says she is in therapy dealing with the situation. I hope that poor woman for a minute doesn't blame herself.
Yeah, as much as I hate, any marriage breaking up, that one probably needed to.
Yeah.
Because if you will say,
you don't shave your legs often enough, and then you've gained weight. You've neglected the marriage.
Yeah, well, I could say a few things about you too, mister.
But now can I play the devil's advocate here for a
Sure.
second? What if, now this is just what if.
Advocating for the devil.
And I haven't, just temporarily, I have not seen this man or this woman in this story, but what if she really did, what if she did stop shaving her legs and maybe under her arms and kind of went for the Sasquatch look? And what if...
Did I shave my legs for this?
And what if she did, gain, 50 pounds? What if? Is there a chance? No, there's not, because he cheated. He broke the marriage vows. Yeah. So there's no justifying it.
There's something, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not the devil anymore.
Okay. The devil's gone. Those vows don't say, unless she stops doing this or gains weight or,
Thou shalt not commit adultery unless she stops shaving her legs and gains weight.
And if that's all you've got, by the way, if your relationship, your marriage is built on that much superficial and nothing else, y'all weren't going to make it anyway. You weren't going to make it.
And DC, I think you're right. Don't all women, or a lot of women, I won't say all, a lot of women stop shaving their legs like in the winter? Isn't that kind of a normal thing?
Okay. Again, I don't feel qualified to speak for all women, but I have seen that. I've heard them talk about maybe, but I don't know how long
maybe
they
because
take off.
You're wearing long pants more.
Right. You're not wearing shorts. You're not wearing a swimsuit.
Yeah.
So I think that does occur.
Yeah. But the nerve,
the
audacity of this particular a man caught cheating, and that was his only comeback. Well, you let the marriage go. You don't shave your legs often enough, and you've gained some weight.
It reminds me of that goofy dude we had in studio once that wanted to find the perfect wife. And I think he
was advertising for the perfect wife.
Yeah, I think he had a little money. I can't remember what he did for a living.
He was putting up billboards too that he's looking for the perfect wife.
Yes, but he was chubby, and he demanded that whoever he finds must be perfectly, 110 or whatever the weight was. Yeah. They couldn't be a pound over that.
Look in the mirror, buddy.
Like, man, you've got a gut hanging out, and you're going to be wow.
Yeah. I know a guy that put in and he put in they had a prenuptial agreement, and in it they both agreed not to gain in excess of 15 pounds.
Really? Mm-hmm. In the prenup?
Yep.
Wow. Yep. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hear that every day.
It's kind of superficial.
Yeah.
And because, most people, okay, here's a question for you. Do you think that some women try to fatten their guy up after they get married to keep him from, being appealing to other women?
Absolutely. I don't know if you remember old Oprah Winfrey. She used to have a television show.
I've heard of her.
And she did a show one time on women who intentionally fatten their men. Mm-hmm. And I remember one of the ladies did it through, she got him hooked on Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
And because that sodas are bad for you.
Right.
But he had put on like 110 pounds and really hadn't eaten much differently, but was drinking 5 sodas a day and wasn't good.
And she was serving him on a tray to him.
And he had like 3 or 4 women he worked with that were very attractive.
Uh-huh.
And so she didn't want him looking good around him.
Yeah.
So she fattened his butt up.
That's what happened to me. It is the Stephen DC Morning Show. And how about a shot, a dose? How about a bowl full of messed up news?
Oh, it's worse than the plague. It's worse than the blues. It's really, really messed up news.
And as is often the case, we go to Florida. Want the Florida. What would we do without Florida?
Yeah.
Well, we'd have to cancel our bit called Messed Up News.
We probably would.
I do believe it. This is quite sad. 2 high school principals in Florida yesterday were arrested for DUI hours apart.
No.
In the same vehicle. I hope it wasn't the driver's ed car.
Whoa.
In the same vehicle. Now, the amazing thing is the second school principal was going to bail out the first school principal.
Oh, no.
After the DUI bust. Here's a little bit more about this messed up news.
Miss Jennifer, you consumed any alcohol today? Because I can smell it.
Yes, I have. We are both high in totem pole of, education and our workforce, so it's hard, and we're both married to police officers.
Why are you driving?
I'm not meaning to do anything wrong. I'm way better.
I just talked to you. You were really drunk when I talked to you.
I know.
It's a couple hours later.
I know.
That was body cam from the arresting officer. And both of the school principals in Florida arrested hours apart for DUI were females.
My monitor went off. I'm sorry, but
She's not a Christian!
At least not a sober one.
First thing I felt
It was
there.
Principal Jennifer and Principal Christina.
And you know what else? I'll tell you.
She's tampering in dark-sided stuff!
That's what she's doing.
That dark-sided stuff.
When she started to explain herself, that was hysterical.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, oh.
Let's hear her again.
Miss Jennifer, you consumed any alcohol today? Because I can smell it.
Yes, I have. We are both high in totem pole of, education and our workforce, so it's hard, and we're both married to police officers.
Why are you driving?
I'm not meaning to do anything wrong. I'm way better.
She said we're both married to who?
Well, first of all, she said something about totem poles.
Yeah, out of the blue.
I thought she said we're married to police officers. Was she lying?
Is that what she said?
I thought that's what she said.
I don't know if it was true or not. Oh, man. Don't you know those high school kids, when they get back, that story's made the news now all over the place.
Yeah.
When they get back to school, the fact that 2 principals from that school were arrested hours apart for DUI, I mean, they'll never live that down.
Yeah, and if it is true that they're married to police officers, don't you know they're just thrilled?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
If that's true.
There's a lot going on there, and it's
Wow.
all wrong.
Wow. So what do you do if you are a server at a restaurant here in West Alabama and they don't tip you?
Well, you just have to take it on the chin.
Don't you?
You can't say anything about it.
Right.
You shouldn't. I mean, you can't chase them out to their car as they're leaving the restaurant and say, you didn't tip me.
Some people have a controversial way of dealing with non-tippers.
Oh, yeah?
Walk up to whoever paid in front of everyone. Hey, sir, ma'am, I see you didn't leave a tip. Is there anything I can improve on the service that you feel like you could share with me? 9 times out of 10, they're going to make some excuse. Oh, it was a mistake. Oh, I didn't see the receipt. And they're going to give you some kind of tip, couple bucks here and there. Worst case scenario, they just give you a tip to improve your service on so you can make more money in the long run. If the tab was really high, I would explain to your manager the situation and see if maybe they could comp off like a soda or something, so at least you made a couple dollars off of it and you don't have to tip out in the negative. Short story is just confront them.
Well, see, if I owned the restaurant, I would ask my waitstaff not to confront the customer if they didn't tip.
I think that's a bit much.
And while waiters and waitresses deserve, obviously, those tips, because a lot of times they're not making great money to begin with, or sometimes, at least now there's no tax on tips.
Yeah, and I'm...
But I guess there's no tax on zilch, zero, nothing, nada. If they didn't tip you, you don't have to worry about any taxes. But anyway.
And I'm not bragging. I'm trying to encourage. I mean, I over-tip. I tip over 20% each time on purpose.
How much?
Over 20%.
Yeah, because I do 30. Sometimes 40.
And what I'm wondering here is, like, that's just the worst thing you can possibly do, I think.
I agree.
Is because that would make me, not tip at all.
Now, if the service really sucks, if it's really bad, do you leave a nickel, a quarter to make a statement to let them know that you didn't just not tip, but that the service was bad?
I try not to even do that unless I have done it if they're really ugly.
Yeah.
I don't mean looking.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I thought that's kind of superficial, DC.
If they're not attractive,
Far be it from me to judge.
I will deduct
I don't think that's very nice.
money from their tip. No, I mean if they're mean, rude,
Right.
then maybe I'll leave 5 cents. Did you and I not have a waiter chase us to the parking lot? We did.
Yes.
And that may have even been here in Alabama.
I don't remember the circumstances exactly, though. It's been a while.
He was not satisfied with his tip, and I thought it was a pretty good tip.
He thought it should have been more.
Yes, and he did exactly what that girl did. I remember him running out the door saying, "Hey, was everything okay, guys? Meal, was it good?" And we're like, "Yeah, it was fine." And he kept, you could tell, he was stalling.
Yeah.
He was like, what are you chasing us to the parking lot for?
We'd left at least 20%.
Yeah, and he was like, well, I guess I saw your tip, and I thought maybe something was wrong. I'll never forget that.
The last time I refused to tip to make a statement was that restaurant that we were in. It's been years, but I've never forgotten it, where we had a big old, now granted, the piece of meat was the size that covered the plate. You couldn't even see the plate.
It was big.
And then the waiter comes back over, and he's starting to close everything out. And we were like, we'd like to see the dessert menu. And he said, really?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Remember that guy?
I'll never forget that
I'll
guy.
never forget it. Really?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, well, the more my bill is, the more your tip's going to be.
Exactly. He was also a little bit like that when we were ordering the meal as well.
Yeah.
Like,
well, he wouldn't say anything, but he'd
be like, yeah. Wow.
Sure. Okay. Are you sure? Did you see we've got a smaller filet?
I mean, why is he trying to talk us into spending less money?
Yeah, he was in the wrong profession.
I'm sure that owner would have loved to hear that.
But if there'd been a hidden camera, it's kind of funny looking back on it now. If I don't remember if we were fluffy back then or not, but can we see the dessert menu? Really?
You've had all you can eat.
Yes.
Another famous Stephen DC phone sham call on 95.3 The Bear.
You called me for that. We're right in the middle of it, and we are now turning to listener Amy. This is where we call two people that aren't suspecting a call, conference their lines together, the phone rings, and then we just kind of lay back and wait for it to happen.
Yeah. Two people that don't even necessarily want to talk to each other at this point.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. This morning, usually at this early hour, they don't. This morning, Amy, I understand we're calling your mom and your mom's best friend. Is that right?
Yes.
What's mom's name?
Mom's name is Cindy.
Cindy? And what is her best friend's name?
Jackie. But Jackie could possibly be taking her granddaughter to school, so her husband, Jerry, might answer the phone, which would be fine, too.
Jerry. We'll take Jackie or Jerry.
Well, hopefully they'll know who they're talking to, and here is a huge undertaking.
Here we go. Hey, you enjoy, Amy. Thanks.
We try to coordinate the dialing.
Good job.
Hello. 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 Yes. Who is this? Who are you calling?
I'm not calling anybody. My phone's ringing.
Huh? Is this Cindy?
Yes.
Okay, it's Jackie.
Jackie, where are you?
I'm at home.
How come it said Emily's broadcast?
I don't know. We come up private caller.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Did you call or did it just ring?
No, you called me.
No, you called me.
No, I didn't. I'm sitting on the couch reading, waiting for Amy to get home.
Did it do that while ago, too?
Yes.
I don't know.
I've got 2 blocked calls. I got this other call. I don't know what's going on. But the phone's ringing off the hook this morning.
Is something in your phone? Some kind of wires are crossed. I want Curtis crossed your wires up.
Oh, my God. I bet he did. But this come up Emily's broadcasting.
Oh. I can't imagine.
So you...
And we didn't call.
Hey, listen,
hello?
Somebody's beeping in. Somebody's beeping in. I'll call you back.
Hello?
Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Who is this?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi?
Jackie?
Yeah, I'm still here.
There's another person on the line, and there's another call beeping in.
Hello? Okay, hang up and call me back.
Huh?
Hello?
Oh, my God. Hang up and call me back, okay? Oh, man. Bye-bye. Funny.
Go to Amy real quick.
They stuck around for a while.
Hey, Amy.
Yeah.
They're waiting for you to get home.
Yeah, I know. She's been calling me on my phone wanting to know where the heck I am.
And when you get home, you better pretend you know nothing.
Okay.
I'm not sure who Curtis is exactly, but I love the way she said, "Oh my, he's crossed our wires."
He's a very lousy handyman.
So you thought he had crossed the wire.
Curtis. They blamed it on Curtis.
They said, "Oh, Curtis has crossed our wires."
Well, Amy, this will give them something to talk about for at least a week.
Oh, I know.
All right. Well, we had fun. How about a Stephen DC T-shirt?
That'd be wonderful.
All right. Hang on a second. We'll take care of you. And then you hurry home.
Thanks, Amy.
Okay.
All right. Enjoyed it. Bye-bye.
That's what are you calling me for with a little help from Grandma Ann?
You have to wake me up.
Well, we just did.
We'll do that.
This is the Stephen DC Show.
DC, it's obvious to me that either one of us or both of us is living right.
Yes.
I'm not sure which one it is or if it's both of us, but
because this is a definite blessing.
Yes.
From God.
Cousin Russell reached out to us yesterday, and he is always talking about how absolutely incredible his beautiful wife, Christy's pasta is. And they have just walked into the studio with, what looks like a trough of the good stuff. Good morning to Cousin Christy, and good morning to Cousin Russell. How are both of you?
Good.
Hey, good morning. Now, are you from the old country?
No. Well, it sounds like you have made a recipe right from Sicily.
No, it's my grandfather's recipe.
Oh, good. Tell us a little bit about the recipe, Christy.
Okay. The recipe is originated out of Sicily from probably his grandfather, and it is made with
love.
Oh, yeah.
Roma tomatoes,
Roma.
garlic, and
I understand you've been blanching tomatoes all night.
I did. As soon as I got home.
Has she been up blanching all night?
All night. All night.
Just a blanching and a blanching.
Yeah. Now, she brought some cheese. I stayed up and made that.
Did you really?
All night.
What kind of cheese is that?
Italian cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, the kind that takes all night.
That's amore.
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Parmigiane.
Some call it Parmigiane.
Oh, sole mio.
Is this is this your husband, Cousin Russell's favorite dish that you prepare?
No.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, well, what is? I mean, if this isn't his favorite, my goodness.
No. His favorite probably be salmon patties.
Yeah, he gave me some turnip greens
And some
salmon
mac and
patties.
cheese.
Look, I married into an Italian family, and I learned that pasta comes to the table pretty often.
Yeah.
And I was all about it.
Yeah.
For the first maybe 5 years. Yeah. The sixth year, I started like, well, we can have something else if you want to.
Yeah.
Hey, there ain't gonna be no keto around here.
No.
We're gonna have some pasta.
Arrivederci.
I enjoy an occasional carbohydrate. I really, really do.
Yes.
Well, we're excited to sample this.
It'll change your world. This stuff has cured double pneumonia and hangovers, and I'll tell you what.
It's brought peace to, the Middle East and
I tell you, it's
all kinds of things.
Look, anytime that you know that you're supposed to take a covered dish to some function, is this your go-to covered dish, or because a lot of work goes into this?
No, because there's a lot of work goes
Yeah.
How long does it take to prepare this dish you have prepared?
6 weeks.
You started back in May.
6 weeks.
No. Yesterday, from start to finish, was probably about 4 to 5 hours.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I let it simmer for a very long time.
That is tender love and care right there.
Oh, ever thought about a food truck?
Yes, that's my dream.
I'm telling you.
I love hair, but that's my...
Now, speaking of that, you are a hairdresser by day, and a pasta maker by night.
I hope so. The way she said, "I love hair," you would, yes, you'd hope.
Not in her pasta.
She's not talking about my
angel
beard.
hair.
Not that hair.
Yeah.
Are you auditioning to become a member of ZZ Top? What are you doing, man? It looks good on you, though.
I heard it's bringing Duck Dynasty back. New season. So
you could be the new Uncle Si, cousin Russell.
I've been practicing my duck calls.
You going to let it just keep on growing and growing?
Well, Christmas is coming.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
You can be Santa Russell.
Yeah.
So tell everybody where you do hair.
I work at a lovely salon called R&Co Salon, owned by my really best friend, Brindy Hodges.
And a big bear hug to her this morning.
Yes.
And are you accepting new, started to say patients? Clients?
Yeah.
Clients, yes. I always accept new clients.
They are patients. That's a therapy session when you go get a haircut.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. You think you could do anything with mine?
Yeah.
You think you could?
I sure could.
I would like something that will take 10 years off of my parents.
Not life. You almost said life. I want something that takes 10 years off my life.
A part right down the middle.
Well, look, we're going to go away for a moment, and we're going to get our utensils.
Yes.
And we're going to, I want us to sample this live on the air.
You better drape a bad sheet around you. You're going to get into this.
Okay.
And by the way, Cousin Russell wrote last night, he sent a text. He said, don't wear white tomorrow. It wouldn't be a good day to wear white.
No.
And we got the TV streaming this morning, too, Stevie DC TV, so we'll be able to show a little bit of this pasta.
If you enjoy watching people pig out, well, then tune in now.
Yeah.
If we had had a little more time, she could have made her vodka sauce for audio for Cousin Bob in here.
Yeah.
He loves that vodka, a red sauce.
He prefers, though, you just, hold the sauce.
Yeah.
Hold the sauce and just bring the vodka.
Bring the vodka.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Now, is this a recipe that you share, or it's a family recipe?
It's family.
Family. You said your dad?
It was my grandpa.
Grandfather, okay.
Grandpa. This is top secret then.
Yeah.
Y'all know Poogie Pool at Hudson Pool just got back from Italy.
Yeah, I took some cooking classes.
Yeah. He did. He threatened to send us a video. I hope he does so we can share it. He took a pasta making class.
Yes.
On the trip to Italy. So
she makes her own pasta, her own noodles and everything else. So
It just takes so much time.
He said he's worked his way up to the level of Chef Boyardee.
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
that's
Poogie
amazing.
Pool. So
that's amazing.
He can make us a good ravioli.
Those ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. I can see Poogie just carving those things out.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I got to see the video. I got to see the video to believe it. So, Cousin Christy, Cousin Russell, and that incredible, authentic Italian pasta. We're going to get in it in just a minute, put our face in it. I was just wondering before we go into this break, Christy, have you ever once set foot in an Olive Garden?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10. I mean, those breadsticks are good, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the salads.
That's
Love the
his
salad.
favorite.
I love that salad.
Yeah, the salad.
Salad.
You can't beat the salad.
No.
But every time we leave there, I have to go do something to pick her back up. A little trip to Hudson Pool or something like
That'll
that.
do it. Something that sparkles. That's understandable. Yeah, exactly right. All right, hang on a second. Is that O Solo Mio you're playing in the background?
You're one of those. Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Scenes from an Italian restaurant.
Keep that playing so we can set the mood here. We've already dimmed the lights. We may light a candle. Unfortunately, the only one we have is citronella, but you got to do what you got to do. DC, it's obvious to me that either one of us or both of us is living right.
Yes.
I'm not sure which one it is or if it's both of us, but
because this is a definite blessing.
Yes.
From God.
Cousin Russell reached out to us yesterday, and he is always talking about how absolutely incredible his beautiful wife, Christy's pasta is. And they have just walked into the studio with, what looks like a trough of the good stuff. Good morning to Cousin Christy, and good morning to Cousin Russell. How are both of you?
Good.
Hey, good morning. Now, are you from the old country?
No. Well, it sounds like you have made a recipe right from Sicily.
No, it's my grandfather's recipe.
Oh, good. Tell us a little bit about the recipe, Christy.
Okay. The recipe is originated out of Sicily from probably his grandfather, and it is made with
love.
Oh, yeah.
Roma tomatoes,
Roma.
garlic, and fresh
I understand
basil.
you've been blanching tomatoes all night.
I did. As soon as I got home.
Has she been up blanching all night?
All night. All night.
Just a blanching and a blanching.
Yeah. Now she brought some cheese. I stayed up and made that.
Did you
all
really?
Night, all night. All night.
What kind of cheese is that?
Italian cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, the kind that takes all night.
That's amore.
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Parmigiane.
Some call it Parmigiane.
Oh, sole mio.
Is this is this your husband, Cousin Russell's favorite dish that you prepare?
No.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, well, what is? I mean,
is
if
his
this
favorite
isn't
dish?
his favorite, my goodness.
His favorite probably be salmon patties.
Yeah, he gave me some turnip greens
And some
salmon
mac and
patties.
cheese.
Look, I married into an Italian family, and I learned that pasta comes to the table pretty often.
Yeah.
And I was all about it.
Yeah.
For the first three, maybe 5 years. Yeah. The sixth year, I started like, well, we can have something else if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there ain't gonna be no keto around here.
No.
We're gonna have some pasta.
Arrivederci.
I enjoy an occasional carbohydrate. I really, really
Yes,
do.
yes.
Well, we're excited to sample this.
It's gonna change your world. This stuff has cured double pneumonia and hangovers, and I tell you what.
It's brought peace to, the Middle East and
I tell you, it's
all kinds of things.
Look, anytime that you know that you're supposed to take a covered dish to some function, is this your go-to covered dish, or because a lot of work goes into this?
No, because there's a lot of work goes.
Yeah.
How long does it take to prepare this dish you have prepared?
6 weeks.
You started back in May.
6 weeks.
No. Yesterday, from start to finish, was probably about 4 to 5 hours.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I let it simmer for a very long time.
That is tender love and care right there.
Oh, ever thought about a food truck?
Yes, that's my dream.
I'm telling you.
I love hair, but that's my...
Now, speaking of that, you are a hairdresser by day and a pasta maker by night.
I hope so. The way she said, "I love hair," you would. Yes, you'd hope.
Not in her pasta.
She's not talking about my
Angel
beard.
hair.
Not that hair.
Yeah.
Are you auditioning to become a member of ZZ Top? What are you doing, man? It looks good on you, though.
I heard it's bringing Duck Dynasty back.
You could.
New season. So
You could be the new Uncle Si, Cousin Russell.
I've been practicing my duck calls.
You gonna let it just keep on growing and growing?
Well, Christmas is coming.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
You be Santa Russell.
Yeah.
So tell everybody where you do hair.
I work at a lovely salon called R&Co Salon, owned by my really best friend, Brindy Hodges.
And a big bear hug to her this morning.
Yes.
And are you accepting new, started to say patients? Clients?
Yeah.
Clients, yes. I always accept new clients.
They are patients. That's a therapy session when you go get a haircut.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
bet. You think you could do anything with mine?
Yeah,
You think you could?
I sure could.
I would like something that will take 10 years off of my appearance.
Not life. You almost said life. I want something that takes 10 years off my life.
A part right down the middle.
Well, look, we're going to go away for a moment, and we're going to get our utensils.
Yes.
And we're going to, I want us to sample this live on the air.
You better drape a bad sheet around you. You're going to get into this.
Okay.
And by the way, Cousin Russell wrote last night, he sent a text, he said, don't wear white tomorrow. It wouldn't be a good day to wear white.
No.
And we got the TV streaming this morning too, Stevie DC TV, so we'll be able to show a little bit of this pasta.
If you enjoy watching people pig out, well, then tune in now.
Yeah.
If we had a little more time, she could have made her vodka sauce for for Cousin Bob in here.
Yeah.
He loves that vodka, a red sauce.
He prefers, though, you just hold the sauce.
Yeah.
Hold the sauce and just bring the vodka.
Bring the vodka.
Exactly right. That's exactly right. Now, is this a recipe that you share, or it's a family recipe?
It's family.
Family. You said your dad
It was my grandpa.
Grandfather. Okay.
Grandpa. This is top secret then.
Yeah.
Y'all know Poogie Pool at Hudson Pool just got back from Italy.
Yeah, I took some cooking classes.
Yeah.
He did. He threatened to send us a video. I hope he does so we can share it. He took a pasta making class.
Yes.
On the trip to Italy. So
She makes her own pasta, her own noodles, and everything else. So
It just takes so much time.
He said he's worked his way up to the level of Chef Boyardee.
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
That's
Poogie
amazing.
Pool. So
That's amazing.
He can make us a good ravioli.
those ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. I can see Poogie just carving those things out.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I want to see the video. I got to see the video to believe it. So, Cousin Christy, Cousin Russell, and that incredible, authentic Italian pasta. We're going to get in it in just a minute, put our face in it. I was just wondering before we go into this break, Christy, have you ever once set foot in an Olive Garden?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10. I mean, those breadsticks are good, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the salad's good.
Love the
his
salad.
favorite.
I love that salad.
Yeah, the salad.
Salad.
You can't beat the salad. But
No.
every time we leave there, I have to go do something to pick her back up. A little trip to Hudson Pool or something like
That'll
that.
do it. Something that sparkles. That's understandable. Yeah, exactly right. All right, hang on a second. Is that O Solo Mio you're playing in the background?
You're one of those. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Scenes from an Italian restaurant.
Keep that playing so we can set the mood here. We've already dimmed the lights. We may light a candle. Unfortunately, the only one we have is citronella, but you got to do what you got to do. Steve and DC in the morning. Being joined by our friends, Cousin Russell Estes and his beautiful wife, Cousin Christy, who is, first of all, she needs an Italian food truck.
Yes.
And look, we got to tell the truth. We were going to sample it on the air and wait. We couldn't.
We couldn't wait.
We didn't make it.
The smell was so overwhelmingly wonderful that I had to bite into it.
Now, Christy, tell us about these meatballs. This is the best meatball I've ever
I'm telling you.
eaten, and they're different. They're unusual.
It is. That is one of the best meatballs I've ever had.
It is a mixture of veal and pork meatball.
Is that an Italian thing?
It can be.
Yeah.
Well, it works.
Veal is,
Yeah,
but
it
I
works.
just like it.
I
I've
love
always thought
veal.
it was a good taste.
Veal's such a wonderful meat, and I realize that they're little baby calves and they keep them locked up and all that stuff, but they're so dang good.
Yeah.
So good.
Look, I don't know why Cousin Russell doesn't weigh 400 pounds.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Work myself to death, I guess. I don't know. I mean, when you're sitting in front of pasta every day.
My goodness. Yes.
What do you mean by work? Because that's the only thing I haven't tried. I've tried a lot of diets.
I've heard about it.
No work.
This is so incredibly good. It really is.
That red sauce.
Can't thank you enough. I just took a picture of it. And I know y'all are thinking, well, first we have to listen to you guys eat, and now we have to look at it, and we can't get it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to share with you, and it's an old family recipe, so we can't give the recipe, but trust us, if you ever get invited to the Estes house for supper, go.
Yes. And if you ever hear that the Esteses are selling this in any way, I don't care if it's out of the back seat of their car, go get it. It is fantastic.
And if you want to finance a food truck idea,
yes,
that will make $1 million, this might be it.
Yeah.
This might be it.
Absolutely.
Because you're right. We have everything, but we don't have an Italian food truck.
You don't see that. You just really don't.
That's a missed opportunity.
It is.
We got to plug in.
Yes.
We might start with a little red wagon or something, a little radio flyer, and pulling it down the street.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Hey, these meatballs alone.
Oh, my
you
gosh.
Can imagine?
And I never eat food without salting it, but I have not put one dash of salt on this because it's just perfectly seasoned and incredible.
Don't need anything.
So much so that Andy Griffith would love this.
I think so. I think it's Aunt B approvable.
Yes, absolutely.
Look, I don't know why I thought of the episode, and I don't like the color episodes as much as the black and white, but I did enjoy the Goober spaghetti episode.
Oh, yeah. One of the classics.
With that secret ingredient.
Oh, what was the secret?
Oregano.
And what's funny is Andy went and ate spaghetti, threw a little mix-up on Goober's part at like 6 different houses, and every single one of them had this secret ingredient, but they'd all spill the beans, and it was every one of them was oregano.
Oregano.
Right? Every house. Every house. I know this is better than that spaghetti with oregano.
You got a little bit right there on you.
Oh, hey, cuz, I know.
I'm saving that for later.
I know. Exactly. My shirt has become my food diary. Let's see. I had this for lunch. I had this for. Well, thank you guys so much for this. Good. And again, if you want to try to get the recipe out of her, go get your hair done. One more time, where?
At R&Co Salon.
R&Co Salon. That's on 69 South out by Publix.
Yes.
Where you do the hair.
I do the hair.
And I'm making an appointment to have mine done here.
Yes. And one of these days, we have got to get this available for purchase because I would be purchasing it quite often.
We might look into that. Look, that recipe is locked up tight. I mean, it's right there in the vault besides Colonel Sanders' 11 herbs and spices. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, we've been married for 23 years now, and she makes me go to the other room when she cooks.
That's so funny. You are hilarious.
What's that tell you?
Oh, my goodness. What is going on with you? Anything coming up that we want to promote? A book signing?
Well, the biggest thing we got going on now, back to school's coming up. And then, I hate to say this. I hate to be that guy who puts the Christmas tree up in July, but Christmas will be here before you know it.
It really will.
The foundation that me and Christy started, Be the Light Foundation, we're kicking that back up, and we hope to bless some kids here in the area. And,
we will help get the word out or do anything we can.
Yeah, we're starting to plug that pretty hard now. So we don't want these kids to go without what the other kids can have.
Yes,
exactly right.
Also, just wanted to mention that your book, your most recent book, is only a couple months old, right?
Yeah, it's still hanging around in the bestsellers list.
Yes.
I was in the top 10 for 7 weeks.
How about that?
Actually ran 9 days at the #1 spot on Amazon.
Wow.
And we're hanging around now. I checked it a couple of days ago. We're still in that 15 spot. So the hype is kind of wearing off, but sales are still good. And the main thing is it's a good message in there. It's the Andy Griff devotional, Whistling Wisdom. And, I don't care how many books I sell. If that book leads one person to Christ or maybe brightens their day, it's worth every bit of it.
Well, wait a minute. The Bosch man showed up.
Goodness.
Yeah. He's a day early.
He smelled this driving down McFarland.
Yes.
Boy, Bosch, you sniffed it out, didn't you, brother? I mean, you're not expected until Friday, and here you are. What is going on?
Well, I was driving down Skyland, and there was this overwhelming smell. And, it's not the normal smell I smell on Skyline.
Look, you see this pattern? Me and Christy went to Hawaii last May, and guess who showed up in Hawaii?
He followed y'all,
man.
You followed him to Hawaii.
So,
and now here we are again.
I thought she was cooking over there. But no. But hey.
We all did. It was very hot.
Yeah, it was.
Pig roast on the beach.
Tell you what, it smells good in here,
Yeah,
y'all.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it is. This tastes even better. I don't know what that's saying,
I don't know.
Would you like to sample a little bowl of this?
Well, if I have to,
Now we take credit cards.
Since I'm here,
all of that.
Look, she can even while you're finishing your bowl up, she can even cut your hair.
Well, I tell you what.
Hang on a minute.
Get your hair cut while you're eating spaghetti.
That is full. Oh, this is not spaghetti.
What's that?
That is full service. Is what that is.
Okay. Yeah. How many?
She's looking at us kind of funny. Like I don't think we can.
I don't know if people are lining up at Skyland right here at our door trying to send them away. I don't think we have enough.
I tell you not to open that window.
They're not getting their hands on this.
Steve and DC Morning Show, 95.3 The Best.
I'm telling you what, this is so good, and we have got to find a way to get this to the public because it would. This is the one thing I think is missing in our area. Is no offense to the places that are currently here, but some of this kind of down-home Italian that's like, your grandfather would have made. Yeah. It's just incredible.
And while I would love for the public to be able to enjoy it, I'm happy right now.
Yes,
I'm just happy.
I'm happy that we got to try it
the way it is. Boschman's grinning ear to ear. So,
what do you say?
Well.
I tell you what, this is amazing. And the meatballs, I was telling her, you can do so many things with these meatballs. Like you have the spaghetti and the sauce, which is amazing.
Yes.
But like if I went to like a get together or a party and just these meatballs were there,
I could roll around in them.
I would just sit there and eat the meatballs the whole time.
Yeah,
this is amazing.
Hot full
How
of
about
those.
a meatball sub?
Yes.
Oh, a meatball sub. Yes.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Yes. Woo! Meatball sub. Can we gather again tomorrow morning about this time? No, I'm kidding.
If we could make this a regular daily feature.
We're getting ready to kick off the all request hour. Listen, if you think we're in here eating while the music's playing, you'd be right.
You are right.
If there's a song you want to hear, we'd love to play it. Every song, a request coming up from now till 10. It's 205-339-4953, 205-339-4953, or tap that app at 95.3 The Bear.
Before I switched to Wealthfront, my APY was probably 0.1.
Once I switched to Ching.
With the Wealthfront Cash Account, earn up to 4.2% APY on your cash.
I can trust Wealthfront is taking care of me.
Make your money earn more. Get started at wealthfront.com. Clients were paid $1,000 for their testimonials, creating a conflict of interest. Outcomes vary. 3.3% base APY as of January 30th, 2026 is representative, variable, and earned on funds swept to program banks. 0.65% new client boost for 3 months on up to $150,000. Direct deposit $1,000 a month and fund an investing account for a 0.25% increase. Cash account offered by Wealthfront Brokerage LLC, member FINRA SIPC, not a bank.